Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with just a general message, okay? General messages for the collective. What do we need to hear the most for the general collective message? Oh, wow. That's so many freaking cards. All right. So we have a Queen of Earth here, okay? So this could be a fixed sign energy of Taurus. That it could be talking about a year from now during the springtime. This is about being stable. This is planet Venus. We do have Venus in retrograde right now, so let's just go ahead and keep going. We have the waning quarter moon, which is the crone, wisdom, knowing, fulfillment, experience, compassion, culmination, a lifetime. So I almost feel like this Queen of Earth is becoming very wise, okay? And then we've got the elephant, we've got the snake, a butterfly, okay? We have trophy, light bulb, coffin, which is right underneath the metamorphosis. Okay, first and foremost, there is either a crossed over grandmother figure or a mother figure who was like older in age. This person has crossed over or is about to cross over. So my condolences to you. And then we have the Wolverine, which talks about fierce, unpredictable, wild, power struggles, assertive, possessive, determined, and elusive. And then we have the Moon, okay, which is all about fantasy, subconscious energy, and we have the Ring. Someone here got passed down their grandmother's ring. I got that very, very strongly. Someone here, your grandmother left you a ring or a mother figure, okay? I feel that when I look at these cards, you're definitely going through an evolution of the soul, okay? When I see the Queen of Earth to the crone, I see an evolution of the soul. I feel like you solidifying your soul's journey, like finally coming into partnership with the soul's journey. When I look at the snake here, I see some type of betrayal for this Queen of Earth, and there's a light bulb moment for her, okay? I feel like if there has been any betrayal in the past, it's going to be illuminated. For some of you, you felt like you were just very defeated. But it's because you're getting ready to go through this metamorphosis energy. When I see the ring here, this is about a partnership, some type of a commitment. And maybe for some of you, a closure to a commitment with the death card here. For some of you, it's like maybe you feel like you have wasted your time. You didn't get the recognition that you needed in a certain relationship. And this isn't just romantically, although we do see the wedding rings here. Okay. With the elephant here, I do see where there could be some lucid dreams about a grandmother figure or a crossed over loved one. Someone who could have been very supportive of you. I feel like this ancestor that is on the other side is supporting you and trying to guide you. I see the elephants being guided towards your success, okay, with the trophy here. But you're going to have to embrace change. You're going to have to embrace the endings of the way you thought things should have been. Because I do see a breakthrough, a breakdown, and a breakthrough. It could be a breakdown in a commitment, in a relationship. It could be a partnership when it comes to business. But it's so that you can be recognized. Maybe somebody else was taking all the recognition for all the hard work that you've been putting in. Because the Queen of Earth is somebody who is very practical, somebody who is very wise, and it's not just Taurian energy, it's Virgo Capricorn as well. I want to say pay attention to your dreams. I feel like for a lot of you, you are about ready to seriously get a lot of recognition. It's like you're under the spotlight. You're going to be in the spotlight and people are going to see you. Be mindful of people who are trying to be possessive of you, because I feel like, or you trying to be possessive over someone else, because I do think that there's something here that you're absolutely not seeing, okay, or they're not seeing. Someone could be very determined to come and get you. They don't want this ending to happen. It could be a job. They don't want you to quit. Spirit, please show me what messages do we have for the collective. A fiery climax approaches. Yes, full moon in Aries. So there is some type of an ending, and it's going to be like one hell of an ending. But with endings, there is always new beginnings. The coffin, always a new beginning. When someone dies, a new soul is brought in to be put in its place. Solar eclipse, which is Aries, which is where we have the eclipse points now. So when we have the sun go into Libra, we're going to have that full moon eclipse. So this could also be a timing card, which would be the end of September into October when we start those eclipses. Solar eclipse is a bus full of souls coming down and dropping off the souls to all these pregnant mothers. Now, you could be 6 months pregnant and not had a solar eclipse. That means there's no soul, okay? There's no soul in this child just yet. It's just a fetus. Until we have that solar eclipse, which drops off the souls, and then we have a lunar eclipse, which drops them into their emotional body. We have that moon there. So we have the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse coming up. So this could be very much a timing card. Spirit, please show me. Okay, what do we have? Conclusions are within reach. For some of you, you're like, you know, I get very Martian energy, especially with the Aries card, and then I see that card. And you know what? That's so funny because it says full moon eclipse, and we have that full moon eclipse coming up in Aries. So I feel like what's ever happening in your life right now, you could be feeling that full moon eclipse because we can feel it months before it even happens. We can see all these endings of this relationship, because we do have the South Node eclipse in Libra now for the next 18 months. So there's going to be a lot of relationships breaking up and everybody going through a major metamorphosis. And with this Venus retrograde that we have right now, and Venus showing up in your reading with this Queen of Earth, Venus is very much present here. And if you have any snakes in your midst, if you have anybody in your midst that you know that is not for your highest good, it will have to end. And there will be a fiery climax. And you can try to hold on to it as long as you want. I watch people do it all the time. Try me. Test me on this one. Spirit, please show me the collective. What messages, what guidance do we need for the collective? What do we have here? Confidence is your key to success. That's exactly where Venus is right now, retrograde in Leo. And we just had that new moon in Leo. Or no, we have the new moon in Leo coming up on the 16th. Excuse me. I take that back. So pay attention to what it is that you are manifesting around the 16th, you know, building up to that right now. Your hard work is paying off. Everything that you have been putting into yourself, all the energies that you have put into your projects, put into your partnerships. If there is not equal give and take, Libra, there will be an end. There's going to be a breakdown and a breakthrough, a light bulb moment of, I know who this is. I know the snakes in my life now. They're not in hiding. These people are in plain sight. They're not in hiding. You can't spin some illusion over this. Well, you know, I can make it work. I can change this person. No, you fucking can't. I'd like to see you try. The more you change them, the more you'll realize that you don't like them. And the more they'll do things to show you they're not for your highest good. If Grandma were alive, what would Grandma say to you? Is what I just heard. What advice would Grandma give you right now? What advice? Because we've got these two cards side by side. Sweet little old Granny. What would Granny tell you? Follow the beat of your own drum. Don't look around what everybody else is doing. They're lost. Don't try to follow the crowd. Oh, honey, he's a snake. Or your boss is a snake. They're just going to keep taking from you. It's time that you go ahead and release this, honey. You deserve to be recognized. You deserve to be seen. You deserve this trophy. You deserve the award. But there's fame. There's ambition here. There's achievements. When you finally walk away from this situation, it's an evolution of the soul. When you finally work on reinventing yourself, when you shed that skin, when you shed those layers, that is when you will be recognized. And I don't even think you know it. But I feel like this moon has something to do with it. So I want to say pay attention to the advice you are getting, or the advice you would have gotten from Grandma, or you could be getting advice in your dream space. For some of you, Grandma hasn't passed away. Grandma's giving you advice right now, but you're not listening. And Grandma is going to be passing away. For those of you who Grandma is still here, Grandma's on her way out. And this isn't for everybody. I mean, we're all on our way out. But I am seeing that very clearly with the granny card here, the crone, and then the butterfly and the coffin. There's no other way of looking at that. But Grandma is leaving something behind. Grandma left advice for you, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they're leaving you an inheritance. I know when my grandma died, I didn't get shit. When my mom died, I didn't get shit. When my dad died, I didn't get shit. So not everybody always gets an inheritance. Sometimes the inheritance is the advice that they gave you before they passed away, and it's up to you to implement that into your being, into your evolution. And then becoming so fierce that you don't let anything make you question the decisions that you have made. Let's keep going. Let's get a message from Spirit, a postcard from Spirit. Spirit, please show me, what does Granny want to say? What would Grandma like to say to those who are listening right now? Got the book in here. What would Grandma like to say? I'm going to only choose one. There we go. Okay. Dearest you, selfless giving, thank you, Spirit, is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so very much here. Oh, we love you so very much over here. That's what Grandma is saying. There's got to be equal give and take. Because right now with the South Node in Libra and the North Node in Aries, if there is no equal give and take at work, in a relationship, in a family dynamic, in a friendship dynamic, romantic relationship, you over giving, you overpaying, it's going to get pulled back. You're going to get the rug pulled right out from underneath you because it is not just you giving all the time. You need to be in an area of receptivity. And for those of you who, when people do try to give you something and you tell them, no, thank you, I've got it, don't worry about it, I don't need your help, you're going to get your ass slapped back really quick. Because again, it can't be you over giving and everybody else is taking. And it can't be everybody or you taking and everybody else is giving. It has to be balanced. And if it is not balanced, the only way to reset the balance of the scales is for everything to fall apart. And that's why we have this fiery climax approaching. That's why we have this, you're very close to achieving your goals. But confidence is your key to success. And all the hard work that you have been putting in, by all of the hard work that you have been learning, okay, about relationships and partnerships is going to pay off. And you're going to get the recognition that you deserve because you're definitely a force to be reckoned with. And I don't think anybody sees you coming. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you guys get a chance, check me out on Facebook and Instagram, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.